Hello, is this Sinister Gambino here with a new stream? And this stream I'm going to be going over the event week for this week, or started last week of course, in Grand Theft Auto Online. So yeah, I'm recording this very early Monday, whatever, I don't really care. What's the main purpose of these anyways is mainly for like advice on the vehicles and stuff, which you can obviously do last moment anyways, so whatever. So starting off, I'll make my typical trip to the casino, of course, show off the podium vehicle. And podium vehicle, I'm pretty sure, was the Coil Brawler, if I remember right. Which, Coil Brawler is a pretty interesting vehicle. It's one from, like, 2015, I'm pretty sure, yeah, it was definitely 2015. Because I remember it was back during when last gen got updates. So it might be, like, the oldest podium vehicle they've done, for all I know. In terms of release date, I mean, that's pretty interesting. Not entirely sure on that one though. Still haven't emptied out that safe, and I have a pretty damn full nightclub that still hasn't sold, and then I still have a special cargo from when I was doing the Rune Zaba review, apparently. Pretty sure all those I haven't, like, bothered with yet. And I mean, like, off stream, I mean. But yeah, podium vehicle indeed is the Coil Brawler, which is back from like mid 2015 for its initial release, I'm pretty sure. And like I said, it is kind of an interesting vehicle, which I'll go into later. There's like a little kind of cool feature with it. It's not necessarily a very helpful feature, but it's something at least. And if I get it, I actually wouldn't mind. It's actually a pretty interesting vehicle, like I kind of mentioned. Of course, I get RP. Yes, I do. Great. As if I rank 700 plus it needs RP. But, oh well. Not surprising, there is some commenting on there. Yeah, like I typically do, I'm gonna go over the, like, vehicle, of course. And you'll find out in Legendary Motorsports. Yeah, just gonna say right now, the savings are not gonna be that big on this vehicle. You're not really gonna be gaining that much with it, and it's right there, actually. But yeah, it's from the old Gotham Games update part 2. And yeah, it's 2-seater, and it's 715,000, so you're really not saving that much. I'm pretty sure it's in the off-roads class. Yes, the Brawler is in the off-roads class, indeed. And I'm on the spreadsheet, so I can give off the performance, and credit for the spreadsheet goes roughly 1322. So do keep that in mind. I might mention it periodically here and there. But yeah, the Coil Brawler is 11th place in lap time for off-roads class. This is not including any options from the current DLC though, so it might move down a couple places depending on where things are placed on the current update. But still, it's like right under top 10 territory for lap times, so that's not necessarily too bad compared to other vehicles, of course. And you're actually getting a damn decent option for top speed. It's actually second place for top speed for the off-roads class. Only recently being dethroned by the Maxwell Vagrant or whatever from the previous DLC for top speed in off-roads class. So you're actually in number 2 in top speed for off-roads class. That's pretty good actually for its price. Actually, performance is better than I thought it would have been for sure. And again, credit goes to Bruffy 152 for those numbers. I'm going off its spreadsheet, so again, it's not including those Santos Summer Special vehicles yet. But still, I'd imagine it's still second place for top speeds. And I'll remember the two, or couple vehicles from the, current update in off-roads class being anything not special or anything for performance. So yeah, it's probably number 2 still for top speed, I'd imagine. And yeah, Maxwell Vagrant's probably a good bit more than this, I'd imagine, even with the trade price. So definitely good entryway into off-road racing for top speed. However, when you can use the BF400 in off-road races, just like motorcycle races as well, when you can use a motorcycle in off-road races, then really the Brawler kind of isn't worth in that regard for racing, but yeah. Last thing to mention about this vehicle that I can think of at least, is that it is a very interesting vehicle, like I mentioned. Reason being it's a very interesting vehicle is that it can actually kind of go in the water, believe it or not. You can actually kind of float in the water for a couple seconds or something, as long as you're not in there for a few seconds. The engine can withstand water, kind of. And I think if it goes in water, its suspension kind of raises or something. So yeah.
What you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring them round. It's coming at you. But yeah, premium race for the week is our art for the motorcycles class. Going to motorcycles later when I talk about the time trial.
Regular time trial for the week is Great Ocean Highway. And yeah, top couple options for the motorcycle class for lap time. First place is the Nagasaki Shotaro. That one you have to actually play a match at deadline, and we're at like the Legendary Motorsport website, so that's how you unlock on the website if you do not have it. And that one you can lean forward or backwards with the stick for best possible speed. Only one that works that way for motorcycles, I'm pretty sure. And it corners like absolute beast, so Shotaro is absolutely worth it. And it's like 2.2, 2.3 million, so close to 3 mil customizations. Second place for lap time in the motorcycle class is the Hakuchou Drag, first in like the 900,000. Not anywhere near as good as cornering as the Shotaro, I'd say. No customizations in the 1 mils for sure. Or the mid 1 mil range, I'd say. And that's one of 2 motorcycles in the game where you have to lean forward with a stick, kind of like a stoppie in a sense. Because it's a drag motorcycle, can't really wheelie. And third place for lap time in the motorcycle class is the Body 801, which is like under $10,000, I think, or if not exactly 10,000. So it's pretty cheap motorcycle and top 3 in the motorcycle class. So a good entry point for sure. And I don't have to lean backward with a stick as if you're doing a wheelie. That's just about every other motorcycle works. And top couple options for top speed. Top couple options for motorcycle class for top speed would be the BF400. BF400 is number 1 for top speed. So yeah, like I said, you can actually use BF400 in off-road races, so even with the brawler being very good in off-road races and top speed, when you can use the BF400, it kind of makes it pointless to use that in races anyways. And yeah, because the motorcycle has quite a bit more advantages. Second place for top speed in the motorcycle class is again the Body 801. So third place lap times, second place top speed for Body 801. And third place for top speed for motorcycle class is the Hakuchou. And I mean the regular Hakuchou, not the drag one mentioned for lap time. And I believe all of those are under 100,000. The F400 might be like a little over 100,000, but still they're all very like good price for top speed. So all the top 3 top speed options are very affordable options. Probably within like 500,000 at most, I'd say, with customizations. And if you're not going to use a motorcycle, you're probably going to use a supercar, I'd imagine. So top couple options for supercars. Top 3 for lap time for the super class is the Progen Emirates and Benefactor Krieger for second. And it's ADRR for third place. which is like the one-seater supercar from the Don Casino Resort DLC. So yeah, those are in like the 2 mil range for all three of those options, so probably around $3 million of customizations. With the Emirates, it would probably be a little over 3 mil of customizations. So yeah, those all do pretty good for lap time for the super class. Top couple options for top speed for the super class. First place is the P-Fister 811, and that's like 1,145,000. Probably mid to high 1 mil range on that one with customization. And second place for top speed for supercar class is the Devastate 8. That one's like 1.7, 1.8 mil. So customizations in the 2 mil range, early to mid 2 mil range. And third place for the supercar class is the Banshee 900R. Banshee 900R, you have to upgrade regular Banshee, which is like $100,000. So yeah, probably a little under $1 million with the upgrade price. And yeah, probably a little over $1 million with customizations. So like mid 1 mil range. So yeah, that's the top couple options for the supercar class for top speed. And RC Bandito time trial for the week is Power Station, which is the last of the 10 RC Bandito time trials, so we'll be back to Construction Site 1 once it's the next event week. And yeah, I do not have an RC Bandito time trial guide for this particular time trial. So I'd refer to GTA Man. I believe GTA Man is a really good RC Bandito time trial guide. So yeah, that's kind of it for the time trials. Actually, I'll go back to this one for a moment. But yeah, according to the description, it goes on the highway a lot, so yeah, you'll probably want a top speed option, I'd imagine, for this one. Because top speed's really good on highways, of course. So yeah, top speed I'd probably prioritize on this one, and off the description. But yeah, first money opportunity I'll mention for the event week is Diamond Adversary modes. So yeah, there's 8 different like adversary modes and like Diamond Casino, like interiors. So yeah, entourage here. This one you protect the target, whatever the hell. I believe this is the only like game mode on the Diamond Adversary series that is not in the bunker and the missile base. So you will have to play through the Diamond if you want to play entourage in like an interior, for example. Every bullet counts, of course. You use like a marksman pistol, it's like a couple of rounds or whatever. So you have to be very sparingly with your like bullets, of course. And yeah, that one's in the bunker and the missile base, I'm pretty sure. Hardest target. It's kind of a like variant of team deathmatch, I'd imagine, of some kind. Or like one person's focus, so target, whatever. Yeah, I believe this one's in the missile base, but I'm not sure if it's in the bunker. Diamond Juggernaut, kind of a team deathmatch kind of mode as well. It's probably similar to a like Call of Duty like mode as well. And this one's also in bunker and missile base. Not that they're on double money RP, but just to make it known or whatever. Kill quota is another one also in the bunker and the missile base, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, this one you like level up your like guns, whatever, similar to like gun game and Call of Duty, whatever. Diamond Resurrection, whatever. That's basically like a team deathmatch, but every time someone is killed on the other team, one on your team comes back, whatever. Diamond Slasher, of course, that's the one that takes place in the dark, whatever. One person is like the hunter, whatever, with the shotgun. And other players have like the flashlight or whatever. And then trading places has like the winners and then the losers. But yeah, I think Resurrection's only in the missile base, I believe, aside for the like diamond. I don't think it's on bunker, I'm not sure though. And Slasher and trading places you can get in the other two like interior ones as well. But yeah, it's probably the weakest of the money opportunities for sure. But yeah, the last couple money opportunities are not like on the pause menu, so I'll be explaining those ones while I drive around and stuff. So yeah, next money opportunity is special vehicle work. So yeah, special vehicle work, you go into like the office, whatever, and then you go on like the computer. I believe you have to source a certain amount of vehicles in order to unlock them if you don't have them unlocked. So yeah, that's how they get unlocked. And obviously whichever ones are going to be good for making money and all depends on like how fast they are and stuff. Obviously it's highly dependent on like the one you do. I know like the Ruiner 2000 one's a pretty good one. I think the Wastelander is a pretty good one as well. Phantom Wedge one might be alright. But that one I recall being kind of like a difficult one in a sense. But it all depends on like the vehicle one you do or whatever. So yeah, I'd say it's a little better in the adversary mode, but yeah. Not like last event week with like the mobile operations where they're giving like 100,000. There's no like money incentive whatsoever aside for the actual payout on like the mobile operations last week. I believe it was last week. And then there's finally 2 times money RP on business battles, which I'd say is the #1 money opportunity for the event week. And that one you can do in invite-only lobbies, whereas the other ones you have to go in like completely separate, non-free mode lobbies. Dude, that just goes to show that's a lot better for making money than the other two. But yeah, business battles, you can be in like a 3 to 5 player invite only lobby would be the best like way to go about it. Unless they changed it or something where like free mode events can also be 3 to 5 players. I don't think they did, but maybe they did with Dolly or something, I'm not sure. Regardless, 3 to 5 players in an invite only is the best way to go for a business battle. Because obviously it has less competition, and obviously you can have control of who you invite and stuff. And yes, free mode events don't spawn 3 to 5 players or whatever. Obviously that means more business battles since only one can be spawned at a time. And yeah, with those you get like goods as well as an actual like payout as well. They're definitely very good for making money. And most definitely the best way of making money for the event week. But yeah, sadly this event week you can't really like multitask anything. You kind of have to focus on like one particular like opportunity. But yeah, of the free I do recommend business battles for sure. And that should be it for money opportunities. Alright, yes indeed, that was it for money opportunities. I will check my stream, make sure my audio is working, and it should be. Alright, good, it's working. So I think there's only discounts left to go over. But yeah, starting off with property discounts. I believe it's 40%. Yes, 40% off executive offices. So the most expensive one right now is 2.4 million. And also the renovations are on discount as well. I'll check the numbers later. But yeah, the gun locker and the accommodation are definitely the best renovations for sure. Gun locker obviously allows you to store weapons. However, obviously if you don't like storing your weapons, I wouldn't recommend getting it. Not to mention a lot of properties nowadays come with a gun locker, like the nightclub. I know the nightclub comes with a gun locker. I'm sure other ones do as well. So the fact that properties come with gun lockers for certain ones, you might as well just not get the gun locker here, if you only care for one gun locker. Safe is just purely cosmetic. I don't definitely look like one of the cooler ones. And accommodations allows you to spawn in the office, which in fact you can request helicopters and stuff, could be a good spawn. But yeah, I'd say there's definitely better spawns out there for the accommodations, for example. So yeah, my main recommendation for renovation would be the accommodations for getting one on discount. Besides for that, there's not really much of a need for the other ones. So yeah, it's 40% off offices and then 30% off executive office customization. And there is another property. And there is another property discount, and it's the vehicle warehouses. That's 25% off. And yeah, vehicle warehouses are pretty good because obviously they'll let you go into the import-export business. There's no money opportunity with import-export right now, but even normally import-export can be one of the best money opportunities in the game, as long as you set it up properly. Because there is a way to get only high-end vehicles, and it's very easy to set up. Not gonna go over it on here because it's not a money opportunity, but if you do set it up properly, then it can be one of your most lucrative businesses for import-export. Especially if you are in a solo session or a solo public lobby. If you get lucky with public lobbies. Or a solo public plus one other person, a two-player public lobby would probably be the best way. But yeah, it gets you access to one of the best businesses in the game, from my experience at least. So yeah, definitely worth getting a vehicle warehouse 25% off. I imagine it would possibly be on a better discount if they do import-export, 50% more money, whatever. I believe the rest of them are vehicles. But yeah, going into new vehicle discounts, there's a couple on this website, and I believe Severance Andreas is the only other one. But yeah, first vehicle on discount is the Ram Buggy here. And the Ram Buggy's a 40% off discount. So yeah, Ram Buggy is pretty similar to the Phantom Wedge. They both are ramming vehicles. And as of the Arena War DLC, they've been able to ram an unlimited amount of vehicles instead of only 30 or whatever it used to be. They've been heavily buffed in the last year and a half, almost 2 even. That's definitely pretty nice. So yeah, very useful for ramming vehicles, back right setup, but when there's up an atomizer, that's not really necessarily something that you need much on a vehicle anymore. Big thing a Ram Buggy has over the Phantom Wedge is that it can actually be customized. Phantom Wedge cannot be customized, at least legitimately. So yeah. And I say that because on my review, whatever, I noticed a lot of people search for how to customize it, whatever, and you just can't, legit at least. But yeah, it's very funny that a lot of the searches for my review is how to customize it. It's fucking really weird. But aside for being a custom ramming vehicle, whereas Phantom Wedge is not, there's really not much to say about this. Besides for that, I doubt there's much of an advantage of the Ram Buggy over the Phantom Wedge. And yeah, you are getting less like seating capacity. It does give you access to the VIP work though. It gives you access to a certain VIP work. But yeah, it gives you access to ramped up VIP work. And this VIP work, you have to have another like person organization. So sadly, you will need at least 2 people to do this one. So it's not as money making friendly as the Phantom Wedge with Cloud. However, the VIP work it offers is a damn good VIP work. In the VIP work, you have to ramp up like motorcycles on top of buildings. That's the intended way of doing it. However, when there's the Oppressor and then the Oppressor Mark II and then kind of the Apocalypse or any version of the Death Bike even, when there's those couple motorcycles that can like fly and like hover all that stuff and also jump, it's not as needed for the ramp buggy to like lift those motorcycles. But yeah, when there's Suppressor Mark II, of course, it's very good for making money with ramped up to where you don't even need the ramp buggy. So yeah, this packet lets you like do the VIP work. It is very beneficial for sure. So just for the VIP work alone, I would honestly recommend the ramp buggy if you play commonly with a friend. If not, then I probably would just skip out on it. But yeah, onto the Phantom Wedge. I'm gonna save time with this one, say that I've done a review on it. But yeah, because I have a review and guide on the Phantom Wedge, I recommend checking that out. Or I'll see there's other people who have ones out there on the internet as well. But yeah, like I said, it's a non-custom like ramp buggy. You can't really customize it legitimately, at least. But yeah, one big advantage is it allows people to sit on the back, and you can actually use like RPGs and stuff like that on the back of it, which is pretty cool. And I believe the side seats can use rollables as well, unless that's only in the back seat, something like that. And then it gives you access to the VIP work Plowed. Plowed, you destroy like a bunch of crates, whatever, you get like 30,000 bucks. Also the 40,000 or whatever on this one, if I give an estimated like amount that you get from like ramped up, that was probably including double money, I would imagine. But you get like 30,000, 20-ish to 30,000 I believe when you do the Phantom Wedge like Plowed VIP work. So yeah, it's a decent paying VIP work, especially on double money. It can get up to like 60,000 even. So yeah, for those like money opportunities, I do recommend getting a Phantom Wedge just for the VIP work. Besides for that, you really don't need a Phantom Wedge, I'd say. And then Blazer Aqua. Blazer Aqua, of course, is an amphibious like ATV. So it's probably one of the fastest vehicles that can go on water. So that's something cool about it. And it has machine guns on it, but they're not really like special machine guns or anything, so they're not really good machine guns. But yeah, they're not explosive machine guns or anything, so they're not very effective necessarily. It's good for one of the regular time travels where you have to like go across the Alamo Sea. That's kind of something good about the Blazer Aqua that other vehicles might not be able to do, is that you can maybe shortcut one of the time travels really well. But aside from that, I'm not really getting much out of it. But yeah, the VIP work you get for the Blazer Aqua is stockpiling, where you have to collect cargo crates on land and sea using the Blazer Aqua. And yeah, I'm assuming at least one person has to be on the Blazer Aqua to even know the locations of the like crates, so really I'm sure it's not worth it. I doubt the money you get on it's even not worth it compared to other VIP works, and it's probably one of the more time consuming ones, so yeah, probably not worth it even for the VIP work. So probably the recommendation I'd say the least on or whatever for the war stock vehicles on discount. But yeah, I believe there's only one last vehicle on discount. Alright, so there is one last vehicle discount, and that is for the BF Club. So yeah, BF Club's a retro vehicle from Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, I believe was its first appearance in the series. That's pretty cool. And it's a compact vehicle, which is normally about 1.3 mil and is under $1 million with 25% off right now. So it definitely makes it quite more affordable for sure. And yeah, BF Club, I hear the performance is really good on that one. By the way, I'm not going for performance on the Warstock vehicles because they're already useful, so I'm just going to go over to BF Club for performance besides for like the Brawler for podium vehicle. And yeah, since it's a recent vehicle, I want to look a video up for its performance. I can't really do on the spreadsheet, and that roughly 152 is made. But yeah, I believe that the BF Club is actually the best, like, compact vehicle in general now, I believe. Not including the Izzy Arena, I mean, because obviously Izzy Arena and being in the compact class with, like, the boost and all that is obviously kind of going to be the best, and plus it's weaponized and stuff. So probably, like, the second best compact vehicle in the game. Okay, so for lap time, it's first place for the BF Club. So you're actually in the best, like, number one, like, compact vehicle for lap time by getting the BF Club. And actually, it is number one for lap time, even with the Izzy Arena into account. I believe the, like, boost on that is mainly for top speed. But yeah, BF Club is absolutely an amazing compact vehicle in the game. It's number one for lap time and top speed for raceable options. The Izzy Arena is actually better for top speed, but you can't really race with that one because that's like the weapons and the boosts and all. So yeah, besides there being like a retro vehicle from San Andreas, it's actually the number one like raceable vehicle for lap time and top speed for the compact class. It's probably way more expensive though than like the number two option though, so there's that. Not to mention compact races are probably nowhere near the most common races in the game. So yeah, and there's that as well. So really, it's only if you care about performance for a compact vehicle, personally. But yeah, now we're just making sure I covered everything. By the way, there is a login reward of the Red Diamond Classic Tee. So yeah, there's that for a login reward. And yeah, I went over all the regular discounts. And then Twitch Prime discounts are all exactly the same, so I've actually covered everything with the event week. But yeah, next stream I'm probably going to do is most definitely going to be the Red Dead Online event week stream. And then after the Red Dead Online event week stream for this week, for the next Red Dead Online event week stream that comes out, I'll probably go for the Lowry's Revolver and then do some roll grinding for my second next stream or whatever. So yeah, I have a couple Red Dead streams planned, the event week stream and then the one with the Lowry's Revolver, and then just grinding rolls for the fun of it, because it's just going to like one location that I wouldn't make for a long stream by itself, of course, so might as well grind some rolls as well for when I do that stream. And then yeah, after that I can kind of focus on a Diamond Casino heist actually, which I haven't touched for months now. Yeah, several months now even. Probably haven't touched it since like late December even, near like when it first came out, and I haven't finished it since. I probably still have a lot of that to go for now. I only have one more mission to film for the Premium Deluxe Reborn Contact Mission content. That one's probably going to have to be 2 parts, I noticed, because yeah, a couple of those missions are really long. So that's the next like vehicle, so that's the next like video thing that's gonna happen most likely. So yeah, that's finally going to be it for this stream. Hope you enjoyed. And of course, an asshole to be my fucking way for most of it, of course.